Okay, so in class, the second example, just a quick correction. We can see we did this graph. Okay, so we have the bottom function, which is the parabola, the top function, which is the straight line, and we wanted to determine the maximum length of AB. So we said it's going to be top minus bottom functions, right? So the top function minus the bottom function. We simplified it up to this point. Now there's two methods going from here. Okay, so this would be the general formula for the length of my line. To get the maximum length of the line would happen at the y value at the turning point. To get the x value, right, the max value would be at the turning point. To get the x value of my turning point, I would substitute it negative b over 2a. Our b value is negative 7, our a value is negative 1. We get this. An x value of negative 7 over 2 would be my turning point. So if I substitute this x value back into my graph, or back into my length, general length function that we calculated, at there I would get the length, 5.25. Okay. The other method still works. If we take this thing and we complete the square, we can also find its turning point as well as the y value immediately of that turning point. So we can just say, okay, to add to this, add and subtract to this expression to get a perfect square, it's going to be a half b squared, which is a half of negative 7 over 2 squared, which is 7 over 2 squared. Okay? Oh, sorry, a half times negative 7 squared, which would be 7 over 2 squared. Okay? So then if we complete the square, we would first take out our minus from this equation. Okay, so I just took out the minus. Then I went and completed the square by adding this value and subtracting this value. So subtracting it here, adding it here, and creating our perfect square. We're going to get that the turning point occurs at negative 7 over 2, right? Exactly like we got the previous one. And if we add these two together, that would be the y value of our turning point. 7 minus 49 over 49 over 4. This would be minus 5.25. We multiply in our minus, so multiply in the minus, and we get the same answer of 5.25 when completing the square. Just note, this is the correct answer. In class, there was a mistake. We didn't subtract this value, we added it because we were stupid. Okay, there we go. That is the correct answer. And when I say we were stupid, I'm talking about myself.